Hello, everybody. Korey's show. It's time to get started. I have a special guest. Her name is Nicole, Ninerette. I hope I pronounced your last name right. Krebs. Um, she's a 49 fan. Excuse me. Here she comes. Hello. How
Hi.
you pronounce your whole name?
Um, Everyone calls me Nicole, but also I go by Ninerette because, of course, I'm a Niner fan. Um,
How you say your last name? I was
Krebs,
like, Krebs.
Krebs. Yeah.
Krebs. Okay, I'll make sure I said it right. Because sometimes I read it, I pronounce it wrong.
Okay, it's fine.
So the question you asked me first before we came on, what was that
Um,
question?
I was asking you, who do you think we should resign in free agency? But it's too soon to decide.
Yeah, but I know I want them to resign Gibson, our free safety, the number 31. I liked him. I want them to resign him. And now it on Emmanuel Mosley, I would like to bring him back, but I don't want to bring him back what they say he's worth, 16 million something. I don't want I don't want to bring him back if he's that's how much we have to pay for him. Um, who is it? Um,
Jimmy Ward.
Jimmy Ward. I think he's gone, even if because he wants the money,
Hmm.
and I think he's gone because he wants the money, and we're not going. to I want to spend that much money on him. I think he's gone. I'll be surprised if he do come back and sign for a cheaper deal.
All right.
Um, and let's see who else. Juwan Jennings. I would love to him to come back, but I just don't know will the Niners be able to afford to have him because I want Brandon Ayuk back too. So you know they're gonna. I think they're gonna put in, what's it called? Ooh, 49 family out there help me while I'm trying. You know what I'm trying to say. Um, Ultimate Report, 49's Ultimate Report, John Jay, Bebop Jones, go Niners. Hello, Mr. Corey Davis. Let's go.
Hello.
Here it is, Mama. John Jay said it for me. Franchise
Okay, what's your
tag.
questions for me?
Okay. Hold on, let me go through these.
Sure.
Emmanuel Mosley, yeah.
Yeah, Manuel Mosley, cornerback. Oh,
And Debo said, I wish he'd come back. What's up, Corey and Ninerette?
what's up? What's up?
That's No Border Sports. He's
Okay.
John Jay, 49 Ultimate Report, and No Border Sports. They are 49 fans, and they also has a YouTube channel you can subscribe to.
Oh, I got it. I have a YouTube channel.
Okay. I'll make sure I is on the Ninerette. Nicole Ninerette.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they 49 Optimal Report. You just type that in there. You'll see his channel and No Border
Okay.
Sports. Um,
Cool.
the longest tenure as a Niner, Jimmy Ward. Yep. Franchise tag, IU. Yep. That's what I was looking for. I want them to franchise. I think they're gonna franchise tag him, and I want them to keep him. Here's another, but he's a Giants fan. This is my buddy, YTC. He's a Giants fan. He also, if you like wrestling, he does wrestling like pay per view stuff
I
and
don't
do.
get into wrestling, no.
Okay, but he's a New York Giants fan. If you ever want to find out what's going on with the Giants, you can hit his channel up and he'll tell you what's going on with the New York Giants. His name is YTC. Love that.
That's my gore poster. Then I got
Okay.
a lot behind me. Dude.
Yes, Bebop.
Okay.
YTC smoking that Celtic pack. and
Okay.
and the last one I'm caught all up. 49ers from the Daily City. 49ers all day. 49ers off the report. My man John J. Go to go. Okay. So before we get, even though it's gonna be my last question, how they can find you on social media?
You could find me on many different platforms. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Snapchat. You can find me on many different media apps.
Okay. Um, how what made you a 49er fan, and how
I
long you been a fan? Been a 49er fan?
okay. I grew up in a house divided. See, my dad and my brother are Raider fans. And I grew up hating hating the Raiders. So I went with the Cross Bay Rivals, and that's how I became a 49er fan. I wasn't born a 49er fan. I wasn't into football when I was real little. But once I got into football, I just I always hated the Raiders. Always. And your other question,
How long you been a 49er fan?
quite a few years. I'd say once I got into football was early teens, 13.
Okay. Yeah, I've
So,
been.
I mean, um, I'm not okay. So, yeah, it's
Okay,
quite a long time.
I became a 49er fan in 1982. First, my
Nice.
family was trying to get me to be a Raider fan, like my uncles and
So,
grandfathers.
you basically grew up in a house divided too. So,
My
I
brothers.
mean,
Was,
Cross Bay is common.
yeah, and then when the Raiders left to LA, I said, I don't want to be no Trader fan. So my neighbor down the street, he said, why don't you become a 49er fan? And he took me to games. And so he took me one game, and I like, okay, yeah, I like the 49ers. I'm going to support the red and gold. And
Yeah.
so,
And
um,
then look at the comment. Oof. the faders.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then I, I've been since 1982, 49 fan faithful. Even when the Raiders came back, I said, nope, sorry, y'all blew it.
I,
Y'all left.
I, I've just grew up. I've just grown up hating the Raiders.
Um, 49 ounce report. John J has a question. Are you from
Mm-hmm.
the Bay Area?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I've actually, I actually live in Southern California.
Okay.
So basically, we be calling SoFi's leave us south and stuff. But
Okay.
I'm not from that area. No.
Okay. Eric Willis, how you doing, my man? He said he's a Seahawks fan. Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, but he's a good
See,
guy. He's not like the other Seahawks fans. He's a good guy.
uh,
He comes in all our chats in the 49ers channels, and when the 49ers beat the Seahawks, he came on and said he went on somebody else's channel, said the 49 channel, said congratulations on your win.
uh-huh. That's cool.
I feel like a baby of 24 with the mini eagle. Oh,
Uh, OG's on here.
OGs on here. LOL. Um,
Oh, my top five Niners in my lifetime. That would be Joe Montana, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Ronnie Lott, and Deion Sanders. Even
okay.
we only had Deion Sanders for a
4.
short period of
Yeah.
time and won the Super Bowl back in the 1994 season. The Rams are tanky. The Lambs.
Yep. Um. Okay. So maybe I'm. Let me see. Number 2. How do you feel about Jimmy G? And do you want
Um,
him 49ers to resign him?
I had nothing against Jimmy G. Um, you see, I know there's a lot of complaints about Jimmy G, and then there's other people that are defending Jimmy G. There's a lot of drama going on about the quarterback situation. But I mean, if the 49ers if John Lynch, our general manager, re-signed Jimmy G, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, we definitely could use him in the quarterback depth room. But the problem is, I mean, the salary cap. And
Did you
that's all I'm going to say.
did you hear what he's asking for?
Yeah. I'm seeing the comment right there. It says, that's cool. There's so many LA 49er fans in Empire
Yeah.
State. Yeah.
Yeah. But did you hear what Jimmy G is asking for?
Um, he was getting 25 million when he was on the team. So if he wants more money, then more than likely he might end up somewhere else.
Yeah, he's asking for again 25 million or more.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I want him gone. It's time to break away from your old girlfriend.
And it would be quite interesting to watch Trey Lance and Brock Purdy fight it
Yeah,
out for the starting
yeah,
position.
yeah. Okay, you answered my next question. How do you feel about Trey Lance and Brock Purdy? Do you think
Um,
the 49 should sign a veteran quarterback, or do you think we should
Why not draft one?
draft?
Why not draft one? Because I mean, with Brock Purdy and the way he's played last season, I mean, why not just draft a young quarterback?
Okay.
Uh,
Um. Yes. I think they should sign a veteran. If the veteran I'm looking at is because if you bring in a rookie, another rookie, he's gonna have to learn the offense again.
or I mean, what about Nick Foles?
Nah,
Not him.
not him. I want either. Um, he went from the USC to the Jets to Carolina.
Hmm.
What's his name? Ooh, um, I can't think of his name, but I want him or I want
Minshew?
no. I like to have Minshew too. Um,
I know. I'm trying to think too. I mean,
John Jay, help me out. I know you know what I'm talking about. Let me see if my fans out there.
Jimmy G's gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
man.
this one down here says should sign Drew Lock for
Yeah.
quarterback 3.
He got me for me. He got it for me. Bebop. Here we go. Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Oh, he wouldn't be a bad idea for third string quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, guys, make sure y'all hit that like button if you like what you're seeing. Hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to both our channels. Um, Here we go. Oh, Kurt. Hold on for a minute. Um, okay, if you was the GM of the 49ers and what position would you draft on our first draft in '99?
O line.
O line,
Mm-hmm.
a tackle, or guard, or center, or guard,
Tackle.
tackle. Okay. Um, and who will be your starting quarterback?
Um, Out of the two that we
Uh,
have right
yeah,
now,
Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. If
in
Brock
my
Purdy's ready,
opinion, probably Brock Purdy. In my opinion,
okay. We hope he's ready. I mean,
yeah, I hope
right now,
so.
right now,
Otherwise, they might
his
be starting Trey Lance.
yeah.
But I mean, I like the way Brock Purdy balled out last season. I mean, for a rookie coming in on his first year like that and making it as far as the NFC Championship game, that is something.
Yeah.
Well, he won 5 games in a row. He didn't like start the whole season, but when he came in, he did well.
Um, is that John J 49 Ounce report asking where's your
Um,
where's Nicole channel?
I'll have to I'll have to send that to you. I'll have to let you know afterwards.
Okay.
Um okay.
Center. 49 out the report saying he would go for center.
Here we go for center.
Mike is gone.
McGlinchey is gone, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say right tackle.
Yeah. How do you feel about our defense? And what do you
Our
think about Kinlaw?
defense, our our defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw. I mean, he did a decent job. It's just, I wish he could just stay healthy.
Mm,
That's the problem there. I mean, he's really good when he's healthy, but then, when he gets hurt, yeah, here we go. James Garoppolo. I thank you for what you did. You ain't gotta go home, but you ain't staying here.
yeah. Let's see, we call him, here we call him not Jimmy, we call him James. This guy, his name is Platform 246, his channel. He calls
Mm-hmm.
him James. He says, your name is not Jimmy, your name is James Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, that's his real name, James.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, my man, Niner, David Niner, McNiner. Yeah.
Bebop Jones. I'll let you know. I'll let you know after the
Yeah.
show here. I'll give the info. All right. Um.
Kinlaw's
Yeah.
first.
I mean, Kinlaw just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be wise to pick up also another defensive lineman,
Yeah.
which means defensive tackle.
Yeah. I think this gonna next season is gonna be Kinlaw's last season with us. They're gonna have to say this is gonna be a proven year for you. If not, we ain't gonna, we already said we're not picking up his extension. Like that's why we doing our youth.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
mean, okay. I'm sorry.
what 49er game that stuck out to you? What game that made you know like, ooh, that's a great game?
Whenever we're facing a divisional rival like the LA Lambs, that always sticks out. Of course.
I don't know this guy. I was just got finished watching. It's called, and that's another person you can sign, subscribe to. The name is CG Ruthless
CG
Sport.
Ruthless, you talking about him?
Yeah.
CG? Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh, you know who he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does a 49 round table
Yeah.
round, and they had this guy in the chats talking about, I wish y'all could beat the Rams. I'm like, this guy named Tommy, like, what are you smoking? We always beat the Rams. I don't know where you been.
I mean, Seattle had their years with Wilson, but now that Wilson's gone, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, what you think about the guy that David Meninier is saying about Khalil Davis, a defensive tackle? He was out the whole season. Out.
Um, how do I feel about him?
Yeah,
Um, Let me just say one thing. If only the team could stay healthy, that
yeah.
would be one thing. So,
Okay. Um.
yeah, I know. I mean, we should have kept Buckner.
Yeah, but I know why they had to get a little
Too
bit.
much money,
Yeah, but
salary
see,
cap.
this things make me mad because he came out and said he would he wouldn't sign he would he would sign with Armstead side.
Yeah,
He would when he probably know they were like looking they probably looking at that and said, nah, we can't sign him. We sign him that much. Then we ain't gonna afford to pay like George Kittle and all the other ones.
yeah, I know. I mean, if we had Buckner, I mean, our front seven on defense would be stacked.
Yeah.
And I mean, Kinlaw, he's too injury prone. So, I mean, giving up DeForest Buckner for him, I think that was the biggest mistake any general manager could make. But,
Okay.
okay.
What 449 players you would put on the mountain of Rushmore? If it could be current players or
Like,
past players.
well, I mean, I probably choose Pest, which would be like Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Steve Young, and Ronnie Lott. Because, I mean, that was way back in the day, but, I mean, better than
Yeah, mine
someone.
will be Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Ronnie Lott, and Brian Young.
Bryant Young, yeah. I remember. Yeah, he even won a Super Bowl on his rookie year. He was defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And see, David McNiner says we need a thick fella for a defensive tackle, like a 340 thick, that will eat O lines like he's a buffet.
that's pretty. That's pretty funny.
Yes, my man. He always got something funny to say. My man David McNiner, my buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Butner was screwed by the 49ers. Why
I
did he sign
agree.
a 5th-year option? So it was never about the money. He also said he did not want 20 plus money. Yep,
I
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree. I mean, giving him up for Kinlaw was a mistake.
Yeah, 49. I first said Brian Young is my favorite 49 player.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been, have you ever met a 49 player? Or have you ever been to a game at Candlestick Park or Levi's?
Um. mm, oh, because I mean, I haven't been able to afford to travel
Yeah.
that way. I mean, you know how expensive games are.
Yeah.
I mean, anything local would do some good. Anything local. But I mean, if I were to go all the way up there, plus then I'd be how much the tickets are to go up there. Yeah, I'd probably be spending a fortune. I mean, but I
You ever think
mean,
about going like to SoFi and see them there?
Levi South.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and watch a 49er game there. Once he, I know.
Me neither someday.
I don't think he's been to a
Hey, Corey.
game up at Levi's, or I think that's what he was saying. But yeah,
Yeah, I've been to
I
both. I've been,
I can go to a game at Levi South, which
yeah,
is SoFi's. Yeah,
I've been to both stadiums. I've been to Candlestick and Levi. I never went
there.
to when they was at um I don't know why I can't think of the name. John Jay, help me out. Before they moved to Candlestick, where they was playing at. I can't think of the name right now. You know, before they moved to Candlestick. Um, I know John Jay know because he got pictures of the field. Um, yep, here we are. Keysar. Yep, Keysar.
Kezar.
I never been there. I just seen it on TV or seen it. I never been there. Um. Okay, where was I? How do you feel about Cal, or who was your best coach of the 49ers?
Well, Kyle Shanahan. I'm not saying he's a terrible coach, but I think he could do better on his play calling and stuff. I mean, when there's like a challenge, it's like he just lets it go. And basically, mm-mm. The best coach I would say would be way back in the day, and that would be Bill Walsh and George Seifert. Remember them?
Yep, I remember them. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, they was the best for me because I
Mm-hmm.
know I saw it all them years.
Also, Jim Harbaugh wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad. It was just him and the office didn't get along.
Yeah,
Thanks
things happen.
for the idea. My next John Jay location will be a tour of Kezar. Okay. Yeah, he loves Kezar and Candlestick. He don't like Levi's that much. He wish they moved right back to San Francisco. I
Bill
would love to
Walsh
move
is the
back.
king.
Um, how do you feel about our general manager?
Um, I feel that the general manager, John Lynch, he's done a decent job. I mean, if you look at the defense half, I mean, that was pretty well built. I mean, offensively, I mean, he could sign some better offensive linemen to protect the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I know the general manager is the one that signs these players.
yeah. Um, how, How you feel about our last season? The season.
Um, if only all four quarterbacks did not get injured, I think they would have been Super Bowl bound.
Yeah, once Brock Purdy got hurt.
And my honest and I think John Lynch should look into signing some O linemen to protect the quarterbacks. Because, I mean, that's pretty much what I think we were lacking last season. Oh, why did
Why
hold on?
did Harbaugh get such a raw deal? Is because him and the GM, I can't think of name because I didn't like him. Um, him and the GM didn't get along. They wasn't clashing each other, and the owner. So the owner,
Jed York.
Jay York, and and what's Travolky was oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Here's a Rams fan, a notches Ram fan, Ram Nation world champs. But
You
y'all
mean
only got,
world chumps?
y'all only got two Super Bowls. Two. And one of them was in St. Louis, the other was in LA.
And
That's
it took 20 years to get a second Super Bowl. Oh, this guy.
yep, we do.
These Lamb fans are clowns. Just
Yep.
kidding. During the
Three news
Saturday,
stories on the line.
Banks,
Thanks.
Brendel, and Burford, plus McGlinchey with his pass protection. Jeez.
Yep. Trimbo
Yeah.
Pokey. Yep. Yep, they didn't get along.
Chumps.
McVay
McFraud.
will win another one this
I'll
season.
call I'll
Oh
call
my goodness.
Sean McVay is Sean McFraud. Get used to it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay, lamb chump. Well, hey, it was nice doing the show
Oh,
with you. I'll make sure I get my YouTube channel information out.
okay.
Because, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't got any subscribers as of yet. But,
Okay.
it's nice to join up and talk some 49er football. And I'll gladly do it again sometime.
Okay. And so my last question was, um, oh, do you feel that the 49ers gonna make the playoffs next season?
Um, well, it depends on health.
Hell, yeah, sure do. And again, what social media can they follow you on? So do they when they type in YouTube, do they type Niner, Nicole Niner,
No, it would just pop up as Nicole Krebs.
Krebs, Nicole Krebs?
Nicole Krebs, Krebs.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry my last name is so hard to pronounce, but um yeah, that's how it is. But
Okay, Nicole
it would
Krebs.
pop up as Nicole Krebs.
Okay. So y'all get that. So look her up, subscribe to her channel, help her out, get up her channel, subscribers. And I'd like to thank everybody that came on here.
These comments are hilarious.
Yep.
The lambs
And
are a burning dumpster. Burning trash. Yeah. That is facts.
Crazy Juice. How you doing, man? I didn't see you. Your Lambs Nation. 5 wins last season. And they ain't gonna I don't know he thinking they gonna come back with all the injuries they had and also their offensive line ain't that good. And they got release people. Okay. That was my last of the questions. You have any questions for me?
Um, I asked you one, but what? Since you asked me who my top five 49ers were of all time, who's yours?
Okay, again, okay, Joe Montana, Steve, Ronnie Lott, Jerry Rice, um,
Stop lying. I'm never gonna be a Lamb fan.
uh, oh no. No, we're not gonna be no Rams fans.
No
Sorry.
Lambs.
We only support this team here. 49ers.
I'm wearing my Roger Craig jersey.
Mm-hmm. See, she wearing red and gold. Jim Everett.
Red and gold, and that's behind me. That's Frank Gore and
Um,
Freddie Lott.
who's my last? Brian Young.
Brian Young.
Yeah, those are my 5 players.
Okay.
Um, so y'all have any questions before she go? And
Go
I'm also
Niners. Go Niners.
um I could stay on a little longer, y'all. If y'all want me to bring y'all in, I'll put the link in the chat.
It's nice doing the show here. Have
All
a good
right,
evening.
you too. Okay, if y'all want me to keep on going, I can put the link in the chat. Let me get the link. Oh, I forgot to say thank you. Thank you for coming on, Nicole. Yes, thank you. Here we go. What are we coming to? There's a link. It's in the chat now. Um, Thank you, Nicole, for coming in. Here's my man, John J.
What's up?
And then my friend, a Seahawks fan, Eric Wells. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing tonight, Corey?
I'm doing good.
Eric is in the building. What's up, man?
How you doing, John Jay?
I'm doing good.
And coming in from New York, YTC.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
What's up, New Jersey Giants fan?
and
All right. What up, Santa Clara Niners?
Okay.
my man that didn't come yesterday, he's here today.
Victory. Matthew,
David
go ahead.
Corona.
Here we
What's up,
go.
man?
John,
Morning.
we can all agree. John Dree, we
Yeah,
can all agree
I
with.
was kind of sick. I was kind of sick yesterday. My stomach was hurting.
Okay.
We can all agree that Matthew Dime Stafford likes to throw dimes to the opposing team and sending them to the Pro Bowl.
Oh, hold on. I have a message for the
Jim Everett. Yeah, he's being a Don Burt of the Rams now.
Niners all day.
49ers
He's trying to
all
be
day.
Don Burr.
It's 49ers all day, every day.
Shout out to my buddy, the Warriors fan, David.
No, the
Corona.
Laker, your buddy Laker fan over here.
Coming in, the
What's up,
other
YTC?
man
What's
coming
up,
in
Corona?
from my man David McNiner.
What's up, fellas?
up,
Hold
man?
on. I got one thing to say to Jim Everett. Matthew Stafford can't even hold Joe Montana's jock strap, dude.
David, are you sure he can even hold Jeff Garcia's jockstrap?
Hold on. Are you sure that this is not Rudy's burner account?
Yeah.
No,
Derek,
I
can he
see
even
this
hold-
guy all over the place. It's just
Yeah.
funny.
Jim Everett, can he even hold a jockstrap of Alex Smith? Can't even go to those
Oh,
standards with
man.
Stafford.
So funny.
Yeah, he'll send any pro you guys to the pro. Aaron Donald.
Aaron
It's not even
Donald's-
better than Vince Wilfork.
He said Aaron Donald.
They got lucky. They got lucky. They won that Super Bowl. They bought a championship. They didn't win it.
No, I got him
They
pissed
bought
at
it.
Vince Wilfork.
You know what I mean? They bought a championship. They didn't win it.
Yeah, they had a trade for a super team. They didn't organically draft through the draft.
Oh yeah, I like that one, McNiner. You got that one right.
So I want to give my boy David Corona his present, his Steph Curry jersey.
I'm gonna throw in a. I'm gonna throw in a trash.
Yeah.
No, get him a pool party jersey, a Jordan Poole one. Be more
It's a
modern.
pool party.
Hell no.
Yep, Jordan Poole.
Your team is going to be horrible after LeBron retires.
It's all right. I'm being
You have
still.
no
Don't
draft
worry.
picks.
Hey, listen, David Corona, don't worry. You guys can always get Katie after the thing doesn't work out. And
Damn.
not Katie,
Right.
not Kyrie. I meant Kyrie. You guys can go get Kyrie so that him and LeBron could be best friends again.
He's another Warriors
Or
fan.
go get Klay Thompson.
Yeah, CG, David Corona, and Crazy Jews are going to be Warrior fans in
Hell
the next
no.
3 years. Trust me,
All
it's
right,
going to happen.
send me the jersey and I burn it. I'll show you how I burn it.
Oh man.
Don't worry, we'll send you a Matthew Stafford jersey to see if you test it out and burn it.
Oh.
I give it to my
Oh yeah,
cousin.
because he's a Rams fan. He's a Rams
I
fan.
No, you know what?
I
I'll
give
do you one better. Just to prove you are a Rams fan, I'll send you a Mark Boger jersey.
Dang.
I give it to my cousin.
That's the
Oh,
worst.
you said you're a Rams fan on YTC stream. It's time stamped.
Yeah, you got a Mark Berger jersey. You got a Marshawn Falk. You got a Steven Jackson jersey. You got a Troy Holt jersey secretly. So.
No, I don't collect those. I collect Niner jerseys and that's it.
Anyway. Hey, Corey
and
Davis.
Dodger jerseys, Lakers
Yes.
jerseys.
Also, plot twist. David Corona has a Matt Hasselbeck jersey in his room.
Oh hell no!
So, not David.
I'm playing.
Corey Davis, thank you for the idea. I'm going to do my next blog at Kezar Stadium.
You're welcome.
Anyway.
Also,
Yeah.
Corona has a secret on Sean Alexander jersey.
Oh hell no!
Oh, that's worse.
I'm not awesome kid. I don't get other teams.
No, he does. Also, you're correct. You are a Niners fan. You have a Seahawks
No.
Julian Peterson
No.
jersey.
Oh hell no! That's awesome kid. He'll tell you.
Oh
He got
wow!
the Baltimore Ravens fan. He
Hey,
got
hey
the
David
Baltimore-
Corona, don't worry. YTC has a secret Donovan McNabb jersey.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's CEO for you. And also,
He got Sam Donald.
John
Sam
J.
Donald.
We got John J.
New
Secretly
York
owning a
Jets.
Tony Romo jersey.
Tony Romo. Don't you mean
Oh.
don't you mean the New York Giants daddy? Because he beats you guys every year.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I'll get you a Matt Hasselbeck jersey so you can be in tune with your fathers.
First of all, I am not a Seahawks fan. Never. Second of all, you said you live like driving distance, whatever the stadium in Philadelphia is called. You say you live in driving distance.
No, he's a New York Jets fan.
He's a Packers fan.
Packers
Jets.
fan. Oh, nah, David Corona's a secret Chargers fan.
Anyway,
He secretly
Nah.
has a LaDainian Tomlinson jersey somewhere.
all right.
We about to say he love Julian Peterson. For real.
Hell no.
No, he got the Seahawks Julian Peterson jersey. Says,
Oh, hell no. You got jokes today, huh? You coming out of the closet with some jokes, huh?
Oh, look what Eric said in the chat.
I'm not trying to
Jim Everett had a wow.
a year.
He said he had a Colin Kaepernick jersey. Oh wow.
Oh man.
Well, that's worse.
But bro, I used to have a Colin Kaepernick jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You still got it?
Nope.
What happened?
Oh.
You burned it?
I lost. No, it fell up. It was a cheap jersey. It fell apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like his campaign fell down quickly.
They fucking robbed him.
Oh man. Great interview, Corey. Great interview.
Yeah, great interview by the way earlier. I was hearing the whole time.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my niece and her husband
really
on the show. The niece is a Raider fan. Her husband is a 49er fan. So I want to do a interview with them two house marriage with two different. I gotta see if they'll do it. They might. My other nephew and niece wouldn't do it. The nephew would do it, but the niece wouldn't.
That was your niece.
Shy.
That was your niece who was on the chat. No. Oh, she's your friend.
Yeah, just a friend I see on Facebook. And she sent me a message. She sent me a message asking me, "Can I do a show with me?"
Oh, that's cool.
And I said, "Okay." Yeah.
And then I found out more people from Los Angeles are 49er fans. I kind of feel like alone because there's barely no one here.
They there. They just.
Well, technically, Stockton is not that far from where I live, and Richmond, I can drive it in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
it's not that far. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've been to Richmond. All I will say is, be careful if you have never been to Richmond.
Yeah,
it's good. I've been to Richmond just in the East Coast. But it's small in comparison to what you're describing.
We're talking about Richmond, California.
Yeah, East Bay.
No, I know, but still, I'm not making a joke because there's two Richmonds.
Are you getting snow out there? Because it's snowing.
It's snowing where I'm at. It's snowing.
Yeah.
Up in the East Coast where I'm at.
You got the Alex Smith jersey.
What, Alex Smith Chiefs jersey? Is he a Chiefs fan?
No, he's a 49er fan. He got 49ers.
So you guys want to hear some funny news from our favorite sports person, Colin Cowherd? He says that Tom Brady in March is going to sign with the 49ers.
That man is retired. He is not coming to the 49ers. He will not get along.
And I agree with my retirement. He needs to retire from his outlet with that kind of BS.
Oh, man. Colin Cowherd, he is so funny.
Hey, listen, his name's self-explanatory.
Let Tom Brady come over, man. What's wrong with Tom Brady?
He's washed. He's washed.
I bet you he could win a Super Bowl. I bet you he could win a Super Bowl with us.
No, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Plus, also, Kyle Shanahan wants his quarterbacks to do what he wants, and Tom Brady, he's a vocal quarterback.
We're not gonna get along.
That won't work. Nope.
They won't get along.
They don't like yes men. The last time they had a yes man that got into the NFC Championship game, they got rid of him.
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah, if your coach and your quarterback can't get along with each other, they ain't gonna.
Nope.
No, by that I meant a reference to Harbaugh, but yeah, whenever somebody was vocal to ownership or whatnot.
What about he does come and he wins the Super Bowl? What are you gonna say now?
It's not gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
But it's not gonna happen.
Okay, if Eric, go ahead and say it. You can say it out loud. You don't have to.
Yeah, don't be afraid to talk. You can say
Don't
whatever
be afraid
you
of,
want.
yeah.
So, so is Brady really going to San Fran, or what's going on though?
It's speculation. It's like off-season rumors because there's nothing to talk about right now.
People are bored.
So people, are just making stuff up.
Uh,
Just like people are making stuff up that you guys are gonna trade all your players and fire your coach.
oh boy.
Yeah, it's off-season speculation.
Not think every Ram is gone. You haven't said anything else.
Oh, he left. Boo, party pooper.
Who left?
The Rams fan.
Jim Everett.
Jim Everett was like,
there,
he couldn't take the smoke.
Yeah, he couldn't take the smoke, because he was getting clapped.
Nice on the
Real
pop in
clap.
here, and secretly was Rudy the whole time.
Was it?
Well, John, man, I had a choice. Somewhat, you wouldn't respond to my messages the other day.
First of all,
On my
I don't
burner.
care about what Rudy does. He can hold my team. He's a Rams fan. It doesn't bother
You probably
me,
would say something like that.
but it bothers everybody else for some reason. John Shea, that Rudy guy, you need to time him out. He hurts my feelings.
So basically, he's practically the Michael version, except without being sus. The way he's talking delusion.
Mm-hmm. I remember
Of the
when
Rams.
when he trolled Michael. Hey, yo, give us a Roquan Smith.
Roquan.
And he's like, first of all, Rudy, he's not going to the Rams.
First of all, Rudy, he's not going to the Rams. The only way he would go to the Rams is if you farted on it.
And then
That's what he probably said.
TOP was like, hey, who's his basketball team? He said, oh, yeah, the Showtime Lakers. And then he's like, remember 91 or 92?
The retirement home, I just call him the retirement home in the NBA. The retirement home.
Oh,
Well, we don't know who Jim Everett is. We know he used to be a quarterback for the Rams, but I don't think
Probably a burner account. Watch it be the guy behind the Matt Nagy account and behind the Josh Allen account and all those quarterback accounts.
Basically, Carson Wentz was released, and 49er fans signed Carson Wentz.
You want that wheelchair at quarterback?
He says that he beat the Giants 100 times.
That was fucking garbage. That was garbage.
I'm playing.
No, that wheelchair at quarterback. You want a wheelchair?
Well, Eagles fans said that he swept you guys every year.
No, he didn't. We beat him the last time he was in Philly. His last meeting with us in Philly, we whooped him.
Oh man, those Eagle fans are so funny. They're all crying right now. I saw a video and they still destroy their city.
Yeah, either way, they were going to destroy their city in frustration or celebration.
So sad.
Yeah, all the Eagle fans flying home, all losers.
Jeez, they're all still complaining that the referees cheated on.
Yeah, their boy Bradbury came out admitting he held.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah.
No, he was just saying that because it was a PR response. He was pressured in the heat of the moment. That's what they're probably saying.
Oh crap! I forgot to watch David's interview. I'm gonna watch it. You were on TED. He was on that TED.
Yeah, he was. I couldn't see it because I was at Dallas. I can't get no reception in there.
Yep, I was on the TED Talks ball. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, David, I'm so sorry. His name is Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm sorry. You can get mad at me all you want. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Oh, man. Jeez.
I just can't wait to see him in another uniform, buddy. I just can't wait.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll see him wearing the green, for both green teams.
Come on, Brian. Hop on. Brian, hop on.
All these guys are like, oh, his winning percentage, he just wins. All right, let's see what he does on another team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not as built as the Niners, on the top side roster.
There is some good news for 49er fans. If Brock Purdy or Trey Lance are successful, the NFL yesterday are going to review a new quarterback system on how you pay them. It doesn't mean that
Yes.
it doesn't mean that the quarterback contracts are gonna, go up or go down. They're just saying that uh, teams will not have discretion, and the league will have to approve quarterback contracts. And I think that's
Oh,
good
really? So they can veto those trades?
because some owners, like the Baltimore owner, he is kind of screwed because Lamar, if you let him walk, you gotta get a free agent quarterback. There's not too many that probably the fans want, or they may have to draft someone, which it's development. So
And at 22, not a good draft spot
and
either.
then Daniel Jones, it's a good example. Like I'm glad he's a free agent because of course he wants to get paid his money that he deserves for all the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
So of course he wants to be paid fairly, but at the same time they may have to make special tags for quarterbacks, like not just a franchise tag, but to help leave the quarterbacks because that rookie scale that they did in 2011 really destroyed the market.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Washington, it's their fault. The Commanders,
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
they franchise tagged Kirk Cousins twice, and then the league says you're not going to franchise him a third time. You have to give him a contract. So what they did was they signed him to a ridiculous amount of money that was fully guaranteed, and then they shipped him off over there, so they had no dead cap. So Kirk Cousins has been in the last 7 seasons has been the only quarterback that has made guaranteed money. So he's technically has made more money than Rodgers, Watson,
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes because he's been giving the full amount. So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So that's good for us.
I just don't want to pay these quarterbacks that amount. Pretty soon we're going to get to $60 million with the way these cap is resetting every year. That's outrageous. Not even the most financial team could pay that money for a quarterback when they have other skill positions to address.
Oh man!
So I'm still waiting for my book to come in. Still
Oh, you
waiting.
still haven't got it?
I ordered another one different from Amazon because I said they need better than eBay. I don't see eBay and say
I got my. No, I get a lot of things from eBay, so yeah.
I don't use eBay.
I've never had a bad experience with them so far.
I'll do for whatever the reason. The only time I used eBay was when they maxed out my credit card for no reason. Found out it was hacked.
Oh,
but then, luckily, my bank at the time, because I don't have any banks anymore, but my bank at the time had basically my bank structured my credit card that the most I can ever pay at one was $250. So because they maxed up my card, they gave me a phone call, and I had to approve everything over the phone. And when I said I didn't buy any of them, so they had to stop all the payments, and they had to give me a new card. So
they give you money back.
Yeah, so that's why I don't use eBay. Screw that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I've never gotten my card stolen, but yeah, hopefully not.
And again, no matter what website you use, Amazon, eBay, delivery service, food service, whatever, you got to be really careful because again, there are people, and again, I don't want to bring up negative stuff, but there are people who can figure out your information, and so that's the reason why I use credit unions. So it's better. It's much more protections.
Yeah, one time I had a credit card. I was using, you guys know, Wish.
Yeah.
They took out like $86 out of my when I had a credit card. I don't do that no more. I don't know. They took like $86. They went Chick-fil-A. They went to Starbucks.
Chick-fil-A, Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They went spinning on that one.
Yeah, they're spending everything. Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
They didn't even give me my money back.
Oh, they didn't give you your money back? Well, that's worse.
They said I did it too late.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So they got away scot-free with your spendings. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't
Sorry that
even use
happened to you,
credit.
David.
Yeah, I don't even use credit card no more. Hell no.
I know, yeah, like if anyone has a bank account, like I would suggest, and again, it's a suggestion. It's not that you guys have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
A credit union, and this is how I found out because my job that I work, because I work for the city, and the city has 3 credit unions in the city. One of them is nearby my house, so I drive to that one. So when I applied for their credit union, instead of getting the paychecks and the direct deposit that goes straight to your bank, because when you get direct deposit, you got to check because sometimes direct deposit takes longer than it used to, and some people don't even get paid. So this gardener who worked for the city took me to the credit union, helped me apply, and basically he's like, dude, trust me, I've been doing this credit union since I started working as a gardener. No problems. I get my money on time. There's certain ways, like the credit service because it's credit union,
Yeah.
and it's so good. He said so good. So I was all right. After 1 year, I closed up all my checking accounts, my savings account. I took out any cash that I had in there, and I paid off all my credit cards. So I don't use credit cards. I have this thing where like you put money in like a
Like
debit
a
card,
prepaid debit card.
Prepaid?
something like that. So if I gotta use a credit card, I prepay it. So say I want to get something, then I just load the money in there, and then I just buy the stuff.
No.
Yep.
It's better.
I got credit union too. I'm in the credit union
Mhm.
because
No, I still got a bank, but yeah, I'll look over into it.
my bank card it got hacked one time, but they worked with me. They took all the charges off,
Never had a hacking.
and they gave me a new card, changed everything. But so let me see. YTC,
Yeah?
what 4 Giants players would you put on my 4 now?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, man, I thought that was
What 4 players
Twitch.
you put on Mountain Rushmore?
I didn't hear you. What do you say?
What 4 Giants players would
Okay.
you put on Mountain Rushmore?
Oh, my Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
From my experience, Lawrence Taylor, Eli Manning, those are the first two. And I'll put Strahan up there, and I'll put Harry Carson. That's my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
If you had to ask me.
Oh yeah, Lawrence Taylor, the guy who used PEDs. I'm just joking. I'm just playing.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
what 4 players you put on your Rushmore for Seattle?
Oh, well, that's a good one, bud. That's a good one. Let me see. I would probably put Hasselbeck up there. Moss John would be up there. Let me see here. Maybe I might even put Schulman up there. He played for you all. And then the final one, oh, I won't do it. How about Russell the fourth?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that last one I was trying to debate if I wanted to throw him up there or not.
Mr. Corona, who would you put for the 49ers for on your Mountain Rushmore? He's gone. Okay, let me go to McNiner.
What's up?
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Um.
Go ahead. Go with Niner first. I come back right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat something real quick.
Okay.
Alrighty.
McNiner.
Okay.
What 4 players of the 49ers you put on Mountain Rushmore?
Ooh, dang. I'd go with Ronnie Lott, Jerry Rice. He's go. Frank Gore and Bryant Young.
Hey, David Villa.
Yeah, David
Villa.
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 Mhm.
Yeah,
David
yeah.
Villa.
You said some good players, David.
David Villa. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Ronnie, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What four players you put?
I picked Justin Smith.
That's a
Uh,
sliver.
Jerry Rice, and I was gonna say Deion Sanders, but uh, um, Joe Montana.
Okay. John Jay.
Yep.
Who's your four?
All right. So my Mount Rushmore. So basically, just like I tell everyone, the players that I have watched in my lifetime. So I didn't see Joe Montana. I saw Steve Young, Jerry Rice. But these are the four players who I saw. Brian Young, okay? Patrick Willis was a monster. He was a monster. Frank Gore. People forget Frank Gore. Like those tough years, Frank Gore was always the main attraction. You can always have hope when every time he touched the ball because he would always find a way to break tackles. And of course, Joe Staley. Joe Staley was the anchor on the left tackle for many, many years. So those are the four players. Of course, I saw Steve Young, I saw Jerry Rice, but those are the players that I saw growing up.
Yep.
I pretty much. Yeah, me too.
Those mine's too. Mine's be Jerry Rice, Ronnie Lott, Joe Montana, and Brian Young. And David Villa, and Crazy Juice, and Bebop. Who's your four? John Jay, the best. Hear that, John Jay? See that?
If I could switch my picks, I'll probably pick Justin Smith, Patrick Willis, Jerry Rice, and what's the other guy's name? The other guy just got retired from the 49ers. Brian, what's his name? Brian. Got his name. Can't think of his name right now. John Jay knows. What's his name, John?
The one who just retired?
No, the guy who Hall of Fame.
Young.
Brian Young.
Yeah, Brian Young. Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
This is my top four if I could switch my players.
Mm-hmm.
John Jay, you the best.
Shout out to David Villa. So kind. So kind.
Frank Gore,
Crazy
my
Jews.
favorite running back of all time.
Hey, Crazy Jews, we beat those Warriors.
You should. I don't know why you're so happy. Your favorite team is the Warriors, man.
Hell no.
Yeah, you should be feeling down that Curry's not coming back in a while.
Damn. Don't worry, David Corona. I heard you guys are playing the Knicks and you guys are going to lose.
Yep. Get ready for Brunson and Randall to drop a 25 clip piece on you.
We don't play the Knicks. We play the Grizzlies.
No, 2 weeks from now.
You guys
We're
are
gonna
going
get, yeah, we're gonna run your pockets.
Yeah,
We'll
run
see.
your
going to
pockets.
beat you.
We're gonna go to the crypto arena, which should be the Staples Arena, and run your pockets.
We'll see.
we're gonna see LeBron
They're
throwing
gonna
the
teach you
AD.
Hey, you want to bet some push-ups or what?
Push-ups? You want push-ups?
I'm
We
trying
ain't
to make
betting
you.
money. Nah, no push-ups. No, we
I
ain't
bet.
betting money.
You want to bet money?
You got?
Ooh.
You want to bet money?
Oh,
No,
here
no,
we
no,
go.
no.
We'll
Don't
see.
bet money.
I know.
He has that Laker money. It's worthless.
Yeah, right.
No, because
Laker
you
money.
know me. I know I take bets I can win. Just go ask Michael and Jaganoff.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't know that guy.
Nah,
Nope.
just go ask those people that I ran their pockets and thought they were gonna beat my Giants.
I heard Michael ran your pockets.
Michael, I ran his pockets
Hey,
twice.
when the Lakers play you guys?
We play you in 2 weeks, I think.
Give me a minute and I come back on the answer.
All right, fair enough.
Man.
Okay, David McNiner.
McNiner.
David McNiner.
The
You
Bravo
know-
can wait.
Okay. Are these 4 quarterbacks? Who will be yours? Who you choose? Joe
Top quarterback.
Montana, Steve Young, Jeff Garcia, Joe Montana, Steve Young.
Brian Hoyer.
Hold on, let me think. Who else think of? Brian Young. You're not Brian Young. Oh, Steve Young, Joe Montana, Jeff Garcia,
Brian Hoyer.
or
Brian Hoyer.
Alan Smith.
That's
Who
what
would you
sucks.
choose to be your quarterback?
I would actually choose Steve Young because Joe Montana is the GOAT, but he also comes from an era prior to the salary cap, and the when Steve Young was our quarterback, that's when the salary cap era began, and it was limiting to the team.
Okay. Miss Corona.
I was gonna say the same guy, but I wanna do opposite. I wanna change. I like Jeff Garcia. He was pretty good at that time. But yeah. I was gonna say Steve Young, but I want to do something different, So yeah, I'll probably take Jeff Garcia.
Okay. John Jay.
Yep.
Your
Who do you
quarterback.
take out of them 4 quarterbacks? Out of them 4 quarterbacks I named. You remember?
Okay, so basically the 49ers have technically had 2 quarterbacks who are basically Hall of Fame quality. And then you look at after that, like Jeff Garcia, I kind of felt bad how the Niners treated him, but that's a different story. I don't want to get to that. So Jeff Garcia,
We need to open roll wounds.
Jeff Garcia was technically that first quarterback who had great pocket awareness. What the quarterbacks are doing now, had a good arm, could step into the pocket when the pocket collapsed. It's just that he was only there for like 5 seasons. And so that was difficult. Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick basically were sort of the same. Kaepernick had a fastball, didn't really have a deep throw, more of a runner than a thrower. So, no disrespect to the people who love Kaepernick, he was basically like a guy who fit the Greg Roman system. Alex Smith, you could say whatever you want about him. Like, oh, he had all these coordinators, yada, yada. He never improved. He always threw interceptions. That's the thing. But but there were moments where he looked really, really good.
Flashes, yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo? Like, I would have, again, Jeff Garcia, And basically, Garoppolo, Alex Smith, and Kaepernick are tied at fourth. So again, we don't really have a lot of sample to rank. So basically, it's of course, Super Bowl wise, Montana, skill wise, and the way he played. He also won a Super Bowl. Steve Young, Garcia was good, efficient, but unfortunately, our other quarterbacks in the last 20 years have not lived up to the level that we wanted. So that's the best way to answer the question.
Okay. David said Rice, Montana, Owens, offensive guys. Anyway, Bebop says Montana, Rice, Gore, Young, Wash. So Garcia was my guy growing up. Fit the West Coast offense perfectly. Well, mine was Joe Montana. I would have picked Joe Montana because I love the way he made our offense look like a machine.
You see him play.
Yep. Yeah,
That's why. That's why.
Yep. And he made our offense look like a machine. I mean,
I didn't see Joe Montana play.
we always when we always got the ball back then. There was no
I did see Alex Smith play when he was on the Niners his earlier years.
But when you know how they kick the ball off to the team, 49ers always ask for the ball first most of the time because Joe Montana would take them down that field and score first and put the pressure on the other team. He would take them like they're a machine. Just marching them down the field that the defense couldn't stop them. But then the next quarterback I liked was Steve Young. Jeff Garcia, I wasn't too much on him. For me, I wasn't too much on him. I like him, but I wasn't too. I wanted
Crazy.
Another quarterback.
There was a better option out there, yeah.
Alex Smith, when he first came, I didn't know who he was. I wanted us to draft Aaron Rodgers then, and I was like, oh. And they said Alex Smith. I didn't know who he was.
Pretty sure most fans wanted it at the time.
So those are mine. Defense, I would Ronnie Lott, Arnold Smith, Deion Sanders, and the Beast, Bosa. Okay. Let me see what else. Oh, YTC.
Yeah.
For your New York Giants.
Okay.
Most of your quarterbacks.
It's only been two, really, if you think of it, and a few starters. I've had Eli Manning for the majority of my career as a fan, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Jones is my second full-time starter.
So out of Eli and Jones, who would you start if Eli's in his prime?
If what?
Eli's prime. You know, when
in his prime, what do you want?
And Jones, who would you start?
In their prime, I'm still taking Eli. As much as I like Jones, I'm never taking, him over Eli. A prime Eli Manning, hell no. I have my limits.
What about Phil Simms, man?
Yeah,
you don't like him?
No, I've seen Phil Simms, but no, I grew more attachment to Eli Manning, him being more clutch.
Yeah, but compared to Eli Manning and Phil Simms, they've both won Super Bowls. They had great
both
careers.
of them.
Who is one and who's two?
Number one is Eli, and then he's number two. Yeah.
There you go.
If that's the case, yeah.
Um,
No, because he broke records compared to Phil Simms. That's why I took him over as well. So yeah.
Eric. What quarterbacks Seattle Seahawks? Who? Let me see. I'm trying to think of all of them. Yeah, Russell Wilson. Who was before Russell Wilson?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Matt Hasselbeck.
Hasselbeck, Tavares Jackson, yeah. And then, yeah, Russell Wilson.
And that's about it, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 2000s. Yeah, we're talking 2000s.
Who will be your starters? What range would you put them in? Eric, you still there?
Eric. No, he's gone.
No, I'm good.
Okay. We thought we lost you there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Your mic's cutting off a little bit.
Bill, get right back on you. Hang on, okay?
Okay.
Some mic issue, yeah.
So my Crazy Juice, Bebop Jones, David B. Who out of the Niners quarterbacks, who's you start, who's be the backup? What order would you put them in? Type it in the message down there for me. Okay, Eric, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Seahawks quarterbacks. Who will be your starter? Who will back up? And what order would you put them in? Like Russell Wilson, Hasselbeck, Davis.
You know, I got a guy in mind, and it's probably a guy that nobody has ever really much heard about, and that's because I got his autograph one time. I'm going to say John Kitna.
Okay.
John Kidna. I have not heard that name.
I haven't heard that one in a long time.
While.
I remember when he used to play for Detroit. That's what I remember is in the Cowboys, too. Didn't he play for the Bengals, too? He's a journeyman. Mm-hmm.
That's Don Burr's favorite quarterback.
John Kitna. No, it's Joey Harrington.
What you say, 49er fan, Detroit versus everybody.
Nah, his real quarterback's Joey Harrington. That's his real favorite quarterback.
Oh, man. Shout out to Don Burr. Michael was wrong.
Oregon legend, yeah, but no.
He was wrong. Don Burr, we're going to beat you. Your team sucks.
Who's in the private chat?
Yep.
Let me see. Any other questions? If they didn't, John, if they didn't tear down Candlestick, would you want the 49ers to go back to Kezar or Candlestick?
Candlestick. That's the easiest. Like, Kezar is not NFL. Like, it's not
Really?
NFL. Like, you know, it's not. It's a college football field, but back before the NFL, because they started playing there in 1946, around that point. Anyway, all the way to the 70s, the NFL wasn't as organized until the Super Bowl era. So basically, like like a lot of the football teams, like if you're like me, I'm an NFL like nerd or geek.
Yeah, I'm an NFL nerd. Me too.
They like the New York Giants played in Yankee Stadium. Today,
yeah, it used to be the original Polo
baseball
Grounds.
Field. You cannot play a football game in
it
a
was
baseball
the Polo Grounds during the Polo Grounds.
So, just like every stadium in the 70s, they started building NFL stadiums. So, at the end of the day, like, you know, Kezar, you know, like, it's basically like it's for high school championship games, some college games. You know, if there's any. It's not NFL regulated,
Yeah.
but it's 100 yards. It's 100 yards. Yeah.
Let me see. YTC. The Giants
Yeah.
always been at that stadium, or did they used to play?
No, we had the Polo Stadium, and then the Giants had the stadium back in the 70s all the way to 2009. Giants in the Meadowlands. Giants Stadium in the Meadowlands, that's what it was called. So, yeah. And then it's MetLife. But
I have to ask this question. I hope Corey's channel doesn't get taken down. Jimmy Hoffa.
oh, no.
Because there was a urban legend that when you guys build that stadium, you put Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, you put his body, Jimmy Hoffa's body underneath the that we buried him.
So
Hey, it may be true.
Whatever.
I'd have to go ask my great grandparents for that answer. But now, bring back the old Giants Stadium. I got to see it, as a kid, for like 5 years. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed MetLife, to be honest. So yeah, I'll bring the old stadium back. We wouldn't have to move anyways. Just bring back the old design and everything.
Oh, Eric
look cool
again,
and the history.
I was going to ask him how you feel about the
Seattle.
Seattle.
But they have multiple stadiums, right? In Seattle.
No,
they used to call it
they played inside a dome, and then they played at whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I guess CenturyLink before it was CenturyLink. I know some stadium. It's been at the same exact location, just remodeled and renamed over in Seattle, I guess.
And the guy that David McNiner got.
If I'm ever in the West, I'll travel up north to Seattle if I'm going on a West Coast trip one day. If I'm ever in the West. Sorry, I'm getting static somehow. This thing's still messing up.
Yeah.
Darn, it's hailing out here. Damn it.
It's snowing where I'm at still, yeah.
It's hailing. That little ice thing.
Ice pebbles. You look like pebbles, yeah.
It's not snow. Yeah.
Ice pebbles.
Sheesh.
Lucky you guys.
Dude, like for real, like YTC saw it. Like, there was snow in the East Bay Hills, and that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Yep, he thinks it's global warming. It's not used to that much snow.
And then my friend who lives up at the Twin Peaks, because their neighborhood's up in that hill, was like they went walking their dogs, and there was snow on top of that hill. Jeez, like how cold is it outside for that to happen? Whatever.
David Corona.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been to a 49ers game?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen a 49ers game at your favorite stadium, Levi South?
Yeah, our second home? No, I haven't been there either.
Oh, man. So
David McNiner, have you ever been to a game?
Not a 49er or NFL game. I've been to Rice Eccles Stadium, University of Utah versus BYU, which is the holy war here locally.
The holy war.
The holy war, buddy. BYU is the LDS Mormon, college, and the youth. So it's pretty much the Mormons against the sinners. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Mormons against the sinners, like the position.
The sinners, like sinner, like I'm a sinner.
He's the sinners.
Oh wow. The sinners.
So let's get some history lessons from our boy David McNiner. You live in Utah. So there are a lot of stereotypes about, BYU, Mormons. Can you tell us some stereotypes?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get Corey in trouble.
I'm just messing with you.
I could definitely tell you some stuff. It's just questionable about YouTube,
Yeah. I know because
Yeah, I don't think you should say it.
there's a local Bay Area comedian, and I think like 5 years ago, I went to see his show in Oakland. They were at the Warriors old stadium, and he said, "I've traveled everywhere, so I went to Utah because my promoter says they're going to pay me a lot of money." And I was talking to people after the show, and there was this dude, and I saw him with 5 women, and it's all so like he said, I thought the eldest was his wife and the other were his daughters. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, this is my first wife, and then these are my other ones." And he's like, "What? They're not afraid to say that?" So we were all laughing. We were all laughing. And the Bay Area community was like, I said, "Dude, they're cops over here." He says, "Oh, they have them too." So everyone, like in the entire arena, was laughing. Oh man, yeah.
McNiner,
Yo,
did you watch last week the NFC West? NFC West.
oh, the round table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually the picture right here. I made it my YouTube avatar just for Noah.
Did he get
You
angry?
kidding? I'm subscribed to his channel. He's streaming. I swap my picture over, pop in and say hi. It's like
Did he get angry?
no, he's like nice picture.
Nice pitch.
He's just like man,
He's pissed. He just doesn't
no,
want to.
he's not. It's just funny. I mean, I can't help myself.
So,
what'd you think about the new guy, new Ralph?
I'm honestly, I don't know what to think of him yet. So far when it comes to Rams guys, who have they been through here? They had Sheriff Joe Baggs,
Yep.
who was the biggest homer ever. Then you swap the Peo time, and Peo's just plain cool. But then, for some reason, Peo time decided to stop doing the show, And then they switched to this guy, and I don't know about him yet.
Well,
I mean, we'll see. Rudy, well, when it comes to Rams fans, Rudy's like, "Oh, we'll just fix this, and move on." Dude, you're cutting players because you're over the cap. You can't fix anything.
You can't. You have to make trades eventually just to get rid of some cap and get trade assets. You're gonna have to start from scratch and blow it up.
I heard the rumor is they're trying to trade Ramsey right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be a future Raven. No stop.
Might be. You never know.
I was like wanted to get on, and it was too late for me to type because I saw a rerun of it. I didn't see the live show, but I was like, "Ooh, I want to type no." Say no. Who knocked y'all out the playoff? The first. Who knocked y'all out? Oh, the 49ers. And you say, how many Super Bowls we got? 5, and you only witnessed 1. But guess what, man? I witnessed all 5 of them. Double 45. I wanted all 5.
Crazy juice. To add to this comment, one time I was at a game, and it was very much not long ago, and I wasn't far away from where Zach Wilson's mom was sitting in
really?
West Eccles.
Uh-oh.
And I'll tell you what, talk about a mouthy lady, holy moly. But one of the youth fans got permanently banned from the stadium for pouring a beer on her.
Oh, wow.
It was a bad, it was like, come on, lady. It was just like one of those situations.
She's talking to smack.
So
huh?
she's channeling her inner Karen.
Oh, she was.
I'll stop.
They ended up losing, but yeah, she was. She was talking
So
all
she
kinds
channeled
of
her
smack.
inner Sharon Rogers. No stop.
And someone pours a beer on her. They're banned though. They're banned. They can't go back. But
So
she deserved it.
She took a bill back.
Yep.
And to the Rams guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he said, "Well, we was injured. We had a lot of injuries. No other team had injuries like us." I'm like, okay, 2020.
I mean, my team was top 5 in injuries, and we still made the playoffs compared to them, so they have no excuse.
I said,
Dude, we were missing all kinds of people all year.
Dude,
Plus, don't they have the boy? Plus, don't they have the boy wonder head coach that they were all praising years back?
Hold on, I'm getting really sick and tired of like these Rams fans that says we were hurt every year since Kyle Shanahan has been head coach. The only time he's had a healthy running back was a running back he didn't draft. Okay, the only time he had his quarterback that was healthy was in 2019, like fully healthy, who played 20 consecutive games, technically 20 consecutive games. Okay. So when I look at, this, we were hurt. Kinlaw missed 11 games. Eric Armstead missed about 8 or 9 games. We lost both our running backs in week 1, and then we had to bring in Christian McCaffrey. George Kittle, missed a few games. Debo, of course, missed his usual 1 or 2 games. Our offensive line was inconsistent the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, don't forget about losing Givens for about 4 or 5 games, and then losing Ridgeway for the rest of the season late.
Like, why are we always hurt? I don't get that.
Yep.
Bosa even missed a game.
I'm convinced Harbaugh put a voodoo curse on you after he left. You fired him.
It wasn't the Chiefs game. What game was that?
When the Falcons game.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, I was gonna let you guys know. You guys have a good night. I gotta go.
All right.
All right.
You guys have a good night.
See you later, Warriors fan.
Warriors fan.
Lakers and 49ers all day. Later.
He said Lakers and 49ers all day.
Oh, wow.
I'm time-stamping this.
Also, are you sure that Jim Harbaugh didn't curse your team? That's probably what it was. That's why they're all injured every year.
Hey, I want to channel my inner Cubs fan. They brought in
back. He's back. He
came back.
He came back.
I heard that, John.
I didn't say Warriors. I said Lakers and 49ers. That's what I said.
You said Lakers and Warriors.
No, I did. Lakers and 49ers.
I'm time-stamping
later.
I'm time-stamping it.
He caught you lacking.
We caught you lacking. I'm time-stamping it. He said Warriors, Lakers all day. Anyway.
Felix, what's up?
Alex.
Hell no. What's good, Alex? You smoking that Celtic pack?
Congratulations, Alex. I heard your New York team won.
Yeah, we smoking that, Celtic pack, trolling CEO fat ass.
He probably come in here. He's like, dude, I'm happy we won, but we played horrible. He always
him and his chicken grease sweating ass, we beat him, It's him and his team.
Don't worry. He'll say that how many rings you guys have.
Yeah, that's what he did in the Discord. All he brought up was rings and the knockup after we beat him. That's all he brought up. Typical Boston fans.
Also, the Bulls technically have more rings than the Knicks.
It's so because Jordan owned every team in the East.
Michael and TLP was like, the Bulls are better than the Knicks with that raspy voice.
Yeah, just sipping three cups of wine a day, to have that voice.
Have a half a bottle of whiskey, a pack of Newports, and a voice changer will do everything.
So, here's some breaking news. Well, it's only a rumor, but look at this. The Jets are interested in Geno Smith.
Oh, wow.
They are so dumb.
I want to be 10 games over 100. Yeah, that's 6 in a row. Yeah, we have a few games away from 500, but 10 games. We have a few games.
Oh man.
Who's Valex's basketball team?
The Knicks as well.
The Knicks.
Oh, okay.
All
We're
right,
a few
so-
games above 500. Well, now we're a few games above 500. I think we're a few more from 500 above 10 games. Yeah.
But if you want to come
we're
in
getting
here,
there.
the link is in the chat.
Yep.
We're about to get in.
So, because everyone is doing mock drafts for the 49ers, there's an article on that thing, Niners Noise or whatever, that the Niners should draft a center called Alex Forsyth.
Forsyth, yeah. I've looked into him as well with the Giants. He's a projected mid-round guy, so I'm looking into him as well. That's what I heard.
They said
from Oregon.
Basically his they said basically his of course all his measurements, center 6'4", 312. Basically from 2018 to 2022 he was a starter, didn't miss games, so not injury prone. He allowed I don't
like the Giants to go after him.
He allowed 8 quarterback hits, 8 quarterback hurries, 3 quarterback hits, and 3 sacks in 2022. So that's pretty good numbers. So, So
everybody, make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button,
and most of that came in the Georgia game, and of course Georgia murdered them. But against the rest of the competition, he did really, really well. So a 4-year starter, no injury issues, 8 quarterback hurries, and 3 quarterback hits and 3 sacks. But again, most of that came off the Georgia game. So basically, all right, pretty good. Yeah, we need healthy guys.
Yep. I was surprised AZ Sports, he didn't talk no mess. He kept quiet. He didn't say nothing about
the Austin kid.
No, his name is Mike. This guy named Mike.
Oh, the AZ Sports guy you're talking about.
He didn't say
Mike.
I know a lot of Mikes, so you have to specify.
I don't know his last name.
Yeah, I don't know his last name.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of Mikes, so that's why, yeah.
Mike is another common name, just like John.
Michael, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mike's short for Michael, yeah. Michael's common, so
Mm-hmm. In French, you have Michael, which is basically a form of Michael. Michael. Mm-hmm. And then in Eastern Europe, there's another form of Michael, but it's,
Johann. No, that's for John. Never mind.
That's I think that's like in Iceland.
Scandinavian.
Johann.
Yeah, like John, Giovanni. Yeah, like those names. Yeah. For John, yeah.
My real name is Michael Smith.
Michael Smith.
See, I made up one
John
of
Doe sounding name, yeah.
I made
John Doe type name, yeah.
My real name is Barry Bonds. Yep.
Let's see something.
Oh man. So how long are you gonna go, Corey? Because I know last night you went like for a while.
Yeah, didn't realize having so much fun.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing about these hangouts. Like we talk, and we lose track of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, and I kept on talking.
Time really goes by. Yeah. when we talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just playing 2K right now while hearing you guys.
YTC.
Yeah.
Who was the Giants' best wide receiver?
Go
Richie
ask Adrian
James.
Peterson. No.
Richie
No, I was gonna
James.
say go ask. No, I was gonna go say ask Adrian Peterson. He'll tell you the answer. Not Adrian Peterson, Patrick Peterson. I said the wrong Peterson.
I thought you would say that wide receiver that almost cost you the game.
Hell no, not that bum.
No, I'm trying to think.
At that point, Kendrick Bourne's better than him. That's how bad it is.
Okay, when Jerry Rice was the receiver, who was Giants' #1 receiver?
They've had nobody.
They had nobody.
Nah, you had your father, OBJ. No, I'll stop.
That doesn't count. He's never gonna be a Jerry Rice. What is wrong with you?
No, I'm playing. No, our best receiver.
Dude, I'm still angry when he made that catch and Twitter went so crazy.
2015.
It's
that's
the
like
next
the juggling
Jerry
catch.
Rice because Jerry Rice never made one-handed catch.
It was a bunch of 13-year-olds, being flashy. That's all it is. And being too flashy. That's all.
It was the Giants' wide receiver.
Our best. We don't have no receivers. Our best. We've had tight ends though. I'll tell you that much. That's all I could think. Jeremy Shockey, Mark Bavaro, Kevin Boss. A lot of good tight ends throughout our history.
Are you saying that you guys are the equivalent to the Chicago Bears?
At receiver, possibly. You're not, but I know we're not the quarterback wise with them compared to Chicago.
What about the guy that used to do the shuffle or something?
Victor Cruz?
Victor Cruz, yeah.
Oh, you mean Carlos Rogers' father? No, so. Nah, the Eagles wanted to play dirty and tear his pectoral, his ACL, and everything. That's what ruined his career. He was on pace to be a top 10 receiver for our franchise, but yeah, all time. But the injuries will fuck it up.
Okay, in their prime, on name some wide receivers, which one would you take?
I'm taking prime OBJ on the Giants, along with Hakeem Nixon, Cruz. That's all we need. As the number 1, 2, and 3, that's all I need.
Hold on. Out of Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, Randy Moss, and Terrell Owens.
Oh, you want me to rank those 5?
Yeah, who would you take?
Out of those 5, I'm taking Rice, but that's my number 1 option, yeah.
Rice, number 1.
I'll take Rice, and then my second option would be Randy Moss. That's me personally, but yeah. Second is Randy Moss.
Third can be... Wait, he named 4th, right?
Yep, I said Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin's my 3rd. I'll put him at 3rd.
And Terrell Owens.
Then I'll put Tio at 4th.
I got number 1, I got Jerry. Number 2, I got Moss. Number 3, I got Irvin. And number 4, I got Owens. That's my list.
No, Rice is number 1, but then it's Randy Moss my second.
Rice. Yeah, I got Rice number 1. 2, I got.
So technically, the Giants' all-time leading receiver is Amani Toomer.
Yeah, Amani Toomer.
Wow.
668 receptions.
Yes.
Barely close to 10,000 yards and 54 touchdowns.
Because we're not known for drafting receivers. We're known for defense and running backs. So yeah.
Linebackers.
Linebackers too.
Your second best receiver is Tiki Barber.
Yeah, because he led in receiving.
Oh my god!
Hey, listen, if Saquon Barkley remains a Giant, he might be in that top 10 receiving list. That's how bad it is.
I remember reading a book about that.
Your fourth best receiver is OBJ.
Yeah.
And your fifth best receiver is Jeremy Shockey.
Wait, we're fifth. The Knicks are in 5th place.
Yeah, we're 5th now, and we're right behind the that type thing. We play them.
Hey, we beat our Suns today. Beat the Celtics.
Are you guys better than the Toronto Raptors?
We're way better.
We're way better. Even if they beat it, this.
Don't start. There's no point me to start.
Yeah, because that awesome kid, he for whatever the reason,
First of all, he hyped up beating the fucking Pistons twice. Who hypes up beating the Pistons twice in 2023?
They coach. Pistons don't.
It's the Pistons, though. They're not the same as the old Bad Boy Pistons. They haven't been the same. And he's over here bragging about beating them twice and beating the Pelicans, who we blew out as well. No, Pelicans are trash this year.
Okay, for the Cowboys quarterbacks, out of Troy Aikman, what's his name? Romo, and Zach Prescott.
Oh my god! This is so. Wait, you said rank them?
Yeah, rank those three quarterbacks.
Easy. Got Troy 1, Dak's 3rd, freaking Romo 2nd.
Yeah, Romo's better than Dak. I have to say, yeah.
You can put Dak and Romo. You can flip them.
Romo's more clutch than Dak. I'll tell you that much. But yeah.
Dak, if Dak wins us a freaking, if he leads us to the conference championship, then I have it'll be Troy Aikman 1, and then Dak. Then right now I got Tony Romo over.
What made you come out Cowboy fan?
My dad's a Cowboys fan. First, yeah, my dad, and trying to think how that was the first team I watched in the NFL. That was Cowboys.
You remember what year you started?
2000. And I'm an old. I was born 2002. I've been watching her like around 2009 and 10. Something like that.
Okay.
We sucked in 2009.
Anything else I can think of? So, what 4 players you put on your Mountain Rushmore?
Cowboys of all time.
Yeah.
Irvin's gonna be on there. Trying to think.
I mean, you guys have a lot of players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of players. Anybody, if you're a Hall of Famer. I got Irvin. What else? Trying to think. Got a lot of players.
What quarterback you put on there?
Oh, why you gotta do this to me?
Yeah.
Why you gotta do this to me, bro? Come on. I'm not. Troy Aikman's not gonna be on there.
What about Roger Staubach? Would you consider him?
Yeah, I'm putting him on there. Roger Staubach. Trying to think. How much? Is there 4?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, he's 1. Roger Staubach's 1. Trying to find the best. I'm trying to think of the best 4. Trying to think of the best 4 that could be in my Rushmore. I guess I'll do quarterbacks, running backs, quarterback, running back, and receiver. Irvin's gonna be on there. Roger Staubach. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. Can I think of 2 more? Good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Would you have Emmitt Smith in that category?
Yeah.
Oh, Emmitt Smith's on there, and 1 more. I'm trying to think what good as defense. If Michael Parsons plays, or you kind of do current, or I gotta do.
You can do a current.
Yeah, you can also do current.
Michael Parsons is gonna be on there if he keeps playing the way he's playing. My personal opinion. That's my fault.
Okay.
My fault.
Yep.
That's the best I can name. Can't name any better.
So I got a question because you know this team more than I do. All those Eagle fans, I heard they're still crying.
Yeah, they crying.
Say, oh, the ref cheated.
Oh, it wasn't the refs.
Oh man.
You ever? I don't think you. Was he? Let me see. No, never mind. I'll think of something. But did you ever see the highlights of when Terrell Owens stood on your star and
Yes, and then we hit him. Yeah, I've seen that 1,000 times. That be on the NFL commercials.
Like it's so weird. Like a few years later, after that, he joined your team.
That's why I
yeah,
hate. He's a snake, bro. I don't like.
I don't like. I remember when Richard Sherman, trash talked, and then the Niners signed him. I was like, oh man,
yeah,
Niner fans.
Why are players doing this, bro? They like trash talking the team and then they join the team like the next couple years. I don't like that.
yeah.
Oh man.
I remember me and this lady on the bus got in an argument about T.O. and that star. She was so mad. I got her so angry, so upset. I said, I asked her, why do you think that T.O. went to the middle of the field and did that? And she said, I don't know. Why you think? I said, because in the Cowboys Stadium, you look, there's a hole right up the middle where you can see the heaven. So if you read his lips, he went to the middle and he looked up in the air and he said, thank you, Jesus. In the middle of Cowboys field, the star, you can look up and see the sky. In the end zone, you can't. Well, that stadium, you can't see the sky in the end zone. Hello, did I lose anybody?
No, I'm here still.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm just hearing you guys. That's all.
Oh no, I just when it got real quiet, I'm like, it sounded like
No,
nobody
just the
was
money
on
got talk. That's all.
good.
Beat the Nets.
Beat the Nets.
If we beat the Nets, that's over 500. That's. I want 10 games. I like when the Knicks beat 10 games. If the Knicks beat 10 games, then I'll be okay for playoffs team. If we win one more game, we're playoff team. Got to be 10 games. I gotta feel.
See, you know the four Cowboys I put on there?
I already know you're gonna have Roger Staubach. You're gonna have Michael Irvin. You're probably gonna have Emmitt Smith. And you're probably gonna have Ed Too Tall or some player like that.
Ed Too Tall, yeah.
I forgot about Ed Too.
Well, I was gonna say Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and
you got
defense,
Troy. No,
Troy Aikman.
On defense, I would put
overrated. I don't like him.
Our guy.
Hell no, you gotta be hell no.
Two of our defensive players that played with the Niners. One of them left the Niners and went to the Cowboys. And
Oh wow, we're 3 games behind the Cavaliers.
One of them from the Cowboys left and went to the 49ers.
Oh God.
You know who he is?
You might as well name players. Name him. Name him. Name him.
Charles Haley. He left the Niners and went to the Cowboys.
I remember him. Yeah.
And Kid Norton Jr. He went from Cowboys to the 49ers.
I heard of him. Yeah. Fortunately, it was better with the Niners than the Cowboys, but yeah, it is what it is. Man, he was good on both Niners and Cowboys. So
I hated that we only had Deion Sanders for one season. I wanted him.
Well, yeah, I forgot you had Deion.
Yeah, he left the 49ers and went to the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. And then he went to the dang Falcons.
No, he left Falcons to the 49ers.
Falcons, Niners, Cowboys. That's how.
Yeah, and then he went to Ravens.
And then he went to the Raiders. He went to the Deadskins, then the Raiders. Ravens. Damn.
Okay.
He only played for the Washington. Washington ruined him. Not surprised. They love to ruin players. Not surprised.
They love ruining quarterbacks. Yeah.
Players at defense too.
Kid Norton Jr. Yep. The man would come make it if he made an interception and get in the end zone. He'll punch the bag, the goalpost. Boom, 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 boom.
I already know my four Knicks freaking I'm gonna have Patrick Ewing one, Melo's two, freaking if Jalen Brunson keeps balling the way he's balling, he'll be on there, and Randall. Yeah, that's my four. And I used to hate Randall, so I gotta give him credit. So if he F's up in the playoffs, then he's not gonna get out of it. So he better
Now I'm gonna wait till the playoffs.
He better score. He better
Please.
score 20. If he scores 20 at least once, then I'll be okay. He's We could beat any team in the playoffs, bro, except for the Bucks. That's the only team.
Yeah, exactly.
Celtics, we can match up well. 76ers, we match up.
Also,
well.
you realize we're only three games
Cavs,
behind. You heard we're 3 games. We're 3 games behind the fucking Cavaliers and the Sixers. We can probably get third.
The way Yahan said we'll be fourth. Well, way Yahan, you might be right, man. Which is delusional. Which is delusional. So,
but he's still around. I thought he went to the high.
I mean, he's in the group. He's in my group chat.
Oh wow! So he's there the whole time.
Like I remember before the Super Bowl, he made a bet with the Awesomeness Sports,
and he lost it.
And basically, he said for an entire month you cannot upload, hop on streams, leave comments, nothing. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I was trying to get John Jay to come play football for the 49ers.
I'll coach the Niners if they give me a position.
What?
I'll coach.
Hey, listen, if the Giants hire me as a head coach, we're not missing the playoffs anymore. We're making the playoffs every year.
Oh my gosh, if the Niners hire me, man, shoot, I'm gonna make y'all fail, man. I don't like y'all.
Oh,
I'll be just like what's that defense coordinator? Freaking defense coordinator from the Eagles. I'll be 10 times.
Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah, I'll be Jonathan Gannon 2.0. I'll be like, okay, we're just gonna run cover one every time. Okay, guys.
I get it. You know, you're a Cowboys fan. You don't want my team to succeed, so I get it. You know, at least you're honest.
Yeah,
I'm joking. All honesty.
If I coach the New York Giants,
I'll try my best.
If you coach my team, what are you gonna do?
If I coach,
as much as I hate the Giants, I gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I guess I gotta coach.
If I coach the Giants, I'll make sure the receivers never drop the football.
I'm not that type of guy to like.
Yeah, I want you to do that. Go ahead. I want you to do it.
I'm gonna mess y'all up.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers dropping everything.
I'll make your receivers catch the ball.
Hey, listen. They could go sign this fucking wide receiver.
If you got the ball, you're out. This team. That's what I'm doing.
Shit, they might as well go fucking put me at wide receiver. Fuck it. I won't drop anything. They could put any of us at wide receiver. We're gonna get 1,000 yards.
I'll be that type of coach. If you keep dropping,
put me at wide receiver. We ain't dropping. I ain't dropping nothing.
I'm gonna tell one of these fans to come and teach you how to.
Yo, DJ, throw me the slant so I can troll orgy. No stop.
Okay, Violets.
Yo.
If you was in the draft, getting drafted, what position you play first?
Power wide receiver.
Okay. Would you do like Eli Manning did when he got drafted to San Diego Chargers and he asked to be traded to the Giants? So would you do that?
Why?
Would you say to another team, "Oh, I don't want to play with you. I want to play with the Cowboys."
Listen, I don't blame Eli. Who wants to go?
Here's the thing.
They got rid of Drew Brees and they ruined Ryan Leaf. Even though Ryan Leaf was a bust, but still, hell no.
My dad used to stay in New York, so
Ryan Leaf.
the possibility of that is I'm not that type of guy. If a team draft me, I gotta be out on that team. Like if the Giants want to draft me, they can draft me. As much as I hate the Niners draft me, I'll be a Niner. I'm not that type of person that just I want to go to this team. Take what?
I think so.
Okay.
Guess I'll be.
One more question. If you went on a blind date.
Oh God.
Blind
date? Why are we talking about this? What? Go ahead. Keep going.
If you went on a blind date and you got to the restaurant and the girl, she's dressed up in the Eagles.
Oh my God.
He's at the Eagles.
Oh, for us? For her.
If
what's your address?
If she's a pretty looking girl wearing Eagles name, shoot, I'll date. Shoot,
Well, at least
I don't care about the fan thing when it comes down to girls.
I know, but still,
hey, like
a Giants fan.
I'm like, well, they better compensate well. I'll stop.
In the Bay Area, there are a lot of Raiders, Niners, people who are married couples. Yeah. Either the guy's a Raider fan or the woman's a Niner fan or vice versa. But there are 49er fans who are married to Cowboys fans.
But you got to realize it can still work because division.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So I ain't got a problem with that.
Yeah. Plus, like if you really think about it, like a 3-hour game, the team loses, whatever happens, the next day you're back to living your normal life.
Oh, if I had a girl that's an Eagles fan, she's not gonna end of it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make her.
No, she's gonna definitely be trolling me for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trolling as much when the Eagles lost.
Anyway,
at the end of the day, they did have as much as I hate.
Right.
They did have a good season.
David, let me ask you a hard question.
Okay.
Here we go.
If you found out a woman you were dating was a Seahawks fan, would you dump her or no?
I've had a girlfriend that was a Seahawks fan, John.
Okay.
Oh, so past experience. Oh wow.
What about
it
a
halfway
fan?
Depends. It really depends on what type of Seahawks fan is she. Is she the troll, or is she like realistic? And
most of them are realistic.
Or just out of loyalty because the majority of her family is probably that. That could be the case.
Or she's from Seattle.
Yeah, from the local area. Yeah, that too. That's the fourth one.
Now if the girl's from
the girl actually was from the state of Washington.
Well, that makes sense then. Well, there's your answer.
Hey, do not read me by Jones' question. I can't believe we're still on it.
He said,
Hold on. What is this question?
He's still on that.
Oh man.
Or Bebop. Or you could have just beaten the Chicago Bears, or you could have beaten the Broncos, but that's none of my business.
Wait, what's his team?
49ers.
Niners. He's still pissed off of that number 1 seed.
Oh my God.
Well, playing in that. I can't say dump landfill. That was Philadelphia Stadium. On top of that, the trash fans too. I mean, I don't know if you heard the stories
David.
about the things they said.
I didn't know it was you, David.
But yeah, that fan base. I mean, that's the worst. I think I'm being nice.
So, let me see. Come on, my computer started to act up. Hello?
If it was the day after we lost, nope, we would have left her. Oh wow.
What I was gonna ask?
Depends on the woman, but yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Beating Seattle in Seattle was nice though. Oh, that Monday night game? Or Thursday? Was it Thursday?
Hey, I know how it feels to beat Seattle.
All right, everybody. I gotta go have some dinner. You guys enjoy your stream. I'm out.
All right, Lakers fan.
Oh yeah, Lakers fan, bro.
Come on, Corey.
There we go.
Okay, all
Damn.
right. Before I go, all right.
Wow.
Peace out, Raider fan, because you said your family's Raider fans.
Whoa.
Raider
Yes,
fan.
guy.
Never that. I hate that
Yes,
team
guy.
too.
Oh,
Hey,
Can't stand it.
have a
You know
good
what?
night,
What, the
John
West Coast
Jay.
Eagles? No,
all right.
stop.
What?
It's all respect. It's all
They
respect.
act like Eagle
Yeah.
fans, right? About
Anyway,
Yeah, the
all
West
right,
Coast
guys.
Eagles.
All right, you know what? I gotta go too though. I work early in the morning.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all.
All right,
Have a
guys,
good
y'all
one.
have a good night.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for having me on, Corey. I'll definitely see you next time, buddy.
Yep. Let me see.
They're dropping like flies.
Yep. Okay. It is probably time for me to end this.
Yeah, I'm about to
I've been
head
on
on
for
out.
2 hours.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All
Let's
right.
see you out, and I'll see you guys soon.
Thank y'all for
Yeah.
coming on. And let me play this, my ending. Oh, before I do that, let me say thank you, Bebop Jones. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Crazy Juice. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, No Border Sports. David Villa. I think I got everybody. And thank you, my guest today. And thank you, CG Ruthless Sports. And thank you, Jim Everett, even though you come in talking like crazy and stuff about your Rams. But thank you for coming in. And make sure everybody hit that like button. I think I got everybody. Thank you, John Jay. Thank you, Tony Cup. Thank you, Brian Cup. Thank you, David McNiner. Thank you, everybody, for supporting my channel. And thank you to all the ones that got me up to 112 subscribers. But I want to push up to get more. So please keep, if you're watching this video, hit that like button. And if you're a new person, hit that subscribe button. Help me to move up. All right. Thank you, YTC. Yes. Oh, come on. Get out my way. Come on. Move out my way so I can see y'all while I'm seeing. Crazy Juice says go Niners. Okay, here we go. The ending.